going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today's video I'll be discussing with you guys why I feel like HUO HUO is an absolute game changer and why you should definitely summon for this character. But before I get started on the video, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe, and also turn on post notification bell so that you guys can always stay tuned when I post new videos. I'd really appreciate it. And if you guys are new here on the channel, you can join my Discord server if you have any questions regarding Reverse 999, Tower of God New World, and other various games. So make sure you guys join the Discord server by going to my channel description. You see the server link there, and I'll also post the server link in the comment section down below. But anyways, let's not waste any time. Let's hop right into the video. So I rarely make Honkai Star videos. Like, I only make, summon videos, but I just had to make a video on this character. Like, I just have to, because this character is just absolutely insane. So first things first, I'm going to tell you guys right off the bat, if you don't have Luocha, you need to pull for this character. Like, if you don't have Luocha or if you don't have Fu Xuan, you need to pull for her. And the reason why you really need to pull for this character is because, one, she is really easy to invest into. Like, it's really not that hard to build this character. It's really easy and simple. You don't need a lot of crit rate, a lot of crit damage, because she's not a DPS unit. All you really need on her is HP and pretty much speed, and that's literally it. Like, that's really all you need on her. So she's like a really easy character to build. And on top of that, her light cone, you really don't need to summon for her 5-star light cone, because she's literally perfectly fine with these 4-star light cones. Like, this is honestly like a really good light cone for her, because you're increasing her energy regeneration rate by 10%, which allows her to, get her ultimate up quicker. And you're also getting an additional outgoing healing bonus, which is really good. So you can basically heal more. So overall, it's really easy to build this character. And when we look at her kit, this is just insane. Like, I feel like the most insane thing about her kit is just her ultimate. Like, the energy regeneration, it's not bad, but it's not like an absolute game changer where, like, you're getting a huge amount of energy. But the thing that makes her ultimate absolutely insane is the attack increase. 38% attack increase. Are you serious? Like, that is insane. And then when you max her out to like level 10, you get a 40% attack increase for 2 turns. That is crazy. So her ultimate is just absolutely bonkers. And then when we look at her skill is basically healing up. And I feel like the reason why she is really good in terms of, like, sustaining your team is because she's able to basically cleanse debuffs constantly. Like, she can cleanse debuffs, only one debuff though, but it's really good because she can consistently dispel debuffs every single time, and that's what makes her really, really solid. And every single time you switch to a character on the battlefield, that character will heal up. So overall, her kit is just overall amazing. And when we look at her talent basically restores HP for allies by an amount equal to 4.2% of HUO HUO's max HP plus 106. So basically, you just get more healing when you proc her talent. So she's just absolutely wonderful. And then when you get these additional bonus abilities, the chance to resist crowd control debuffs increases by 35%. You also get, when her talent is triggered to heal allies, HUO HUO regenerates 1 energy. And then you also get, when battle starts, HUO HUO gains divine provision lasting for 1 turn. Divine provision is basically her talent. So overall, her kit busted. Basic attack, don't really worry about this. You don't even have to level this up because it's just attack, and that's pretty much it. She doesn't really benefit from her basic attack. What you really want to focus on is the skill, ultimate, and talent. Like, literally focus on these 3 and you're set. So that's pretty much her whole kit. And then for her relics, this is exactly why she's easy to build. Look at all these stats I have on her. These are absolutely dog water stats. Like, don't even worry about these stats at all. But the reason why she's so easy to build is because you don't even have to worry about crit rate, crit damage, attack. All you have to worry about is HP and speed, and that's it. The reason why you want to worry about HP is because the more HP you have on her, the more she can heal, and the more speed you have on her, the more she can basically have more turns. So that's like, those are like the main 2 stats you really want to worry about. And of course, energy regeneration, that's really important. But besides that, the top 3 stats are energy regeneration, HP, and speed. Those are like the top things you want to focus on, because Her kit is just crazy. And then the relic set you want to use for her is pretty simple and it's pretty obvious. You want to use the Passerby of Wandering Cloud. At the start of the battle, immediately regenerates 1 skill point. That's really solid. And I already covered the light cones, but this is the light cone that I'm using on her. It increases her energy regeneration rate by 10% and also increases her outgoing healing. And also the stats for her relics, I'm running the speed boot right here. I'm running the outgoing healing boost, and I'm running HP, and I'm also running energy regeneration rate. And you also want to get effect resistance because that's honestly really good on her. But overall, this character is just absolutely insane. Now, if you don't have Luocha, if you don't have him, you need to go for this character. But if you do have Luocha, then I would recommend you guys to not go. Like, okay, if you do have Luocha, then you shouldn't feel obligated. Like, you shouldn't force yourself to go for this character because you don't really have to. Because Luocha, I still feel like Luocha is the most broken character in the game, like the most broken healer in the game so far, because he's just an SP positive character. He's just really good in terms of healing, and his healing is just absolutely insane. So Luocha, in my opinion, I still feel like Luocha is better. But in terms of, like, you know, buffing up your team and giving your team a huge damage boost and also giving your team energy regeneration and sustaining your team, HUO HUO is definitely a really solid character overall. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some quick gameplay. Now, this is the team that I'm using for her. Now, I'm completely aware that, you know, the best character that you definitely want to use with HUO HUO is, of course, Jing Liu, because Jing Liu, you know, she's a DPS character. She basically scales off of attack. So the reason why I'm using this team is because Topaz scales off of attack. And the characters that I have so far, I have Jingyu on, I have Blade. The reason why I'm not using Blade is because Blade doesn't really benefit from attack boost. He only benefits from HP. He doesn't really scale off of attack. So Blade is definitely not a good character for this team because HUO HUO increases attack and he doesn't benefit from attack. Jingyu, on the other hand, he would be a good character to put in this team, but like I said, Jingyu, in order for me to put him in this team, I have to pair him up with Topaz because Topaz increases follow-up attack. So this team could be a little bit squishy. So the reason why I'm using Fu Xuan is because Fu Xuan basically increases crit damage, and she also has a good sustain as well. And in Bronya just increases crit damage a lot and also attack. So this team is just overall really good. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how this team is. And Topaz, her damage is just really solid. Like, I have Topaz's light cone, so her stats, they're just really, really crazy. So first things first, let's go ahead and attack this guy right here. All right, and then we're going to bring Topaz up. Nice, and then we're gonna use HUO HUO ultimate, and as you guys can see, when we use her ultimate, she's gonna restore energy for Bronya. She's gonna restore energy for everybody on your team. So we're gonna use her ultimate. Let's talk about the animation too. The animation is just absolutely amazing. So we got the attack increase. We're gonna go ahead and use Topaz ultimate so we can increase her damage. So as you guys can see, her what the stats are looking like. Look at the attack buff. Look at this. 1,775 attack. That's crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and use Bronya ult so we can get that additional crit damage. There we go. And then we're going to just attack this guy. All right, and then we're gonna use Fu Xuan's skill so that we can get increased crit damage. So you look at that. Look at this damage, 40,000 damage, right? And then we're gonna use Fu Xuan ult. All right, and then look at the stats right here, right? You have literally around like probably around like 4,000 attack for Topaz, and look at the crit damage, 200% crit damage and 78% crit rate. That is insane. And basically this is the buff that HUO HUO is providing. Look at this, attack increased by 38%. That is crazy. And then you pair that up with Bronya, you're getting 52% increase with Bronya, and you're also getting 48% crit damage. Yo, this is just cracked. So we're gonna go ahead and attack this guy right here, and let's go ahead and put her up again. Let's attack you. Yeah, you should be down. Look at the damage, man. Like, this is just insane. Like, honestly, I feel like HUO HUO is just a game-changing unit. She's just an absolute game changer. And honestly, for the people who missed Luocha's banner, this is a great time to basically summon for a character. For like basically for the people who missed out on Luocha, this is a perfect time for you to, you know, fix your mistake and actually go for another character who's actually a game-changing unit just like Luocha, because I feel like HUO HUO is definitely that type of unit who, like, she's basically a different version of Luocha. Basically, in terms of like healing, Luocha is better, but in terms of like, you know, support and actually, you know, providing buffs to your team, HUO HUO is 100% better because of that attack buff, and also she provides energy to your whole team. It's just absolutely insane. So we're gonna go ahead and use ult, and all right, we're gonna go ahead and attack this right here. And I can tell that, you know, putting Fushuen in this team, like, we're literally not taking damage at all in this team. Like, it's just so much sustain. I don't even have to heal. But we're gonna go ahead and attack her again. And look at this damage, man. 39,000 damage, all crits. Wow, this character is actually, like, she's just actually a game-changing unit for real. As you guys can see, Fushuen procced her healing right there. Let's go ahead and debuff. Yeah, let's debuff her so that she can actually use her ult. Here it is. We're gonna restore energy, and look at that. Energy restored. It's not a lot, but it can come in clutch. Like, if you need like a sliver of energy, she will definitely clutch up and give you that sliver of energy. Like, she'll give you that tiny speck of energy that you need just to proc your ultimate. We're gonna go ahead and attack you. We're gonna go ahead and put this up again. Let's do this. Let's use her ultimate so that she can increase Numby's attack. And look at that, 31k. And let's also give her an attack boost. Like, I feel like if I had Jing Liu, this team would be a lot better, because Jing Liu would do way more damage. But so far my account, like, the main character, like, the only characters that benefit from attack are Jingyuan and Topaz. Like, those are like the only characters who pretty much benefit from attack. So for the next character I'm gonna go for, I mean, I'm definitely gonna go for Ruin Mei, but I definitely need a DPS character that's able to scale off of attack, and that can pretty much do good single target damage. Attack you right here. Let's bring Topaz up again. Let's use this. Nice. This team is just absolutely crazy. And on top of that, for Topaz, we do have the new follow-up attack set on her. That's the main reason why she's doing a lot of damage. So for the people who are like, for the people who have Jingyuan, the new follow-up attack set is absolutely cracked, by the way. I'm definitely going to show you guys her set after this playthrough. Just do this real quick. All right, and then this should be it. This should be it now. There it is. So that's pretty much the team. Like I said, you definitely want to use a character that scales off of attack, because she buffs up attack. So you want to use a character who actually benefits from that buff. You don't want to use a character who scales off of HP or defense, because that attack buff would be absolutely pointless. But this is basically the set I'm using on my Topaz. As you guys can see, I'm using the brand new Ash Blazing Grand Duke set. I'm definitely going to try to put that on my Jingyuan as well. The reason why this set is so good is because it increases the damage dealt by follow-up attacks by 20%. So it's pretty much a good set for units who do follow-up attack. And the stats, they're not the best, but I can hang with these stats for now. I'm definitely going to, you know, get better stats later on in the future. But that's pretty much my opinion on this character. Like, overall, HUO HUO, at first before I was summoned for this character, I was kind of, you know, worried. I was like, is this character actually going to be worth it on my account? Like, I have Luocha, there's no point in me, you know, summoning for this character. But I'm not gonna lie, my luck in this game has been absolutely cracked. So I was like, you know what, let me get this character just in case, and I don't regret it. This character is just, she's not only is she a good character, she's really fun to use. Like, her ultimate animation is so cool, everything about her is just really fun. And I feel like her kit is just an absolute game changer. Like, if I feel like her kit opens doors to like the abundance, like it opens to the abundance path, because so far for the abundance we've only had characters who pretty much heal you up, and that's pretty much it. Like they heal you up and they apply, you know, effect resistance, and that's pretty much it. But HUO HUO is pretty much the first 5-star abundance character that's able to provide attack buff to your team. So she's basically like a harmony and an abundance character at the same time, which is really cracked. So overall, really good character. Like I said, if you don't have Luocha, I 100% recommend you guys to go for this character, because she is just an absolutely game-changing unit. But if you do have Luocha, you don't really have to go for her because Luocha is cracked. But if you want to go for her, then go for it, because she's honestly, this is like the one unit I would not skip on. Like I would just not skip for this unit at all, because she's just really good, and she has a lot of value and potential. And I could definitely see how good she'll be in Simulated Universe, Memories of Chaos. I could just definitely see her potential in the future. But anyways, I'll be leaving the video at that. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. I appreciate you all for watching this video, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.